It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Stuart Fairchild, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
John Chen in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Sato makes the catch, and there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Jonathan Long will hit next. First pitch. Not close. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the ALDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yamamoto sends her packing. Kitty Lowell, the next Twin up to hit. That's outside. Ball one. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. 2-2. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man aboard. Now here is how you lead. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And pitching in this game, Porter Chen.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to. Mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Ted Sato at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chang. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. That's a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Caught him looking for the K. Game 1 of the division series. And now for the Twins, Liv Leak. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Quentin Chang now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. This one popped up under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in game. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Stuart Fairchild. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, John Chen. And a curve misses outside, and it's 1-0. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one handled. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Chen back to work. And the slider just misses. And that misses. 2-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Number 25 at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one sliced foul.
Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And they'll do it again.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. And now for Seattle, Nakamura. Just missed. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's back in Seattle, and now the right fielder, Liv Cole. Foul ball.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that one fouled off. Long, handling the duties at first, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now Kitty Lowell. Fly ball to right. Sato makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 2. On the outside corner, 0-1. Slice to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now Shuhei Mori. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sato in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fairchild makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th, and now for the Twins, How You Lee. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Liv Leak. He's 0 for 1. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one popped up. Under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Quentin Chang. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's hard hit on the line. Sanchez makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. Now here is number 55. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mariners do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there. And generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a ball. committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
There's a strike. The Mariners trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And they get Ohtani for the out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Down the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Grounds one to short. Chang slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Mariners. Game 1 of the division series. Here's the speedy catcher, Pat Dye. Fly ball down the line. And there's one down.
Now batting, the 7th.
And next for Minnesota, Stuart Fairchild. And it's fouled away. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is John Chen. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Yamamoto checks the runner. Fairchild dives back in, but they got him. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-1. The left-hander on now, number 22.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 outs, nobody on. Jonathan Long digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Late on that fastball. Movement in the bullpen. Number 57 up and throwing. Ishii getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Lowell getting ready to hit. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's the second baseman, How You Lee. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, and now 3-1. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. But they go deep 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, number 51.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Number 23, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one in there across the letters. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And it remains 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Nakamura. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Chen ready to fire now. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Fairchild. 2 down.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman. First pitch just misses. The Twins up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Shuhei Mori. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Ball
You
three.
can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. Sato, the next to hit, pulls that one foul. 2 outs. Fought off foul. And the slider just misses. Up and in, and a count now even up. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground and foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Popped up, Lee. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And the Mariners, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Live Leap. That one inside. Look out.
Hey.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matsumoto up and loosening in the pen. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get
2
hit.
balls, 2
Way
strikes.
inside.
We got a full count.
That one misses.
base, ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Quentin Chang. Well struck right field. That one's carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Pat Dye. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Sanchez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sato has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Back in. They hand the ball over to a new arm, William
Now pitching
Lynn.
for Minnesota.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Number
with, so
41.
he should come in throwing strikes,
William
attacking these hitters.
Lynn.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
One ball,
misses.
2
Now
strikes.
1-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Here's Shohei
Now
Ohtani.
batting, the
0-for-1 so far.
Shohei Ohtani.
Left field. Leap. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the third baseman. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. The ends with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of the ALDS. Up the middle, Lee handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, John Chen. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Liv Cole. This to center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball.
One and one.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses
That's ball
there,
2.
and it's 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Sato flashes the leather on the run and catch. Now it's the Twins DH, Kitty Lowell. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Should have this one. And that'll do it. Twins wind up. We're
Now
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lee
Number
Dom.
16.
Compared to some days, this is a
Lee
pretty low leverage
Dom.
appearance for him,
Oh,
so
that's inside.
he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one lifted in the air, left field. Leap brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's the center fielder. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Inside,
Ball,
just missed.
Hey!
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Nakamura. Foul ball there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman. How you lead.
How you lead.
That one's in there. Strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
So digging in, Live Leak. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Quentin Chang. In the air, right side. Sato sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Ready for coming out of the bullpen for the
now
Twins, Chang.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
He takes it on his own. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Maury, the next to hit, takes outside. The Twins up big in this one here in game 1 of the ALDS.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it's through for a hit. One down. Ted Sato up next for the Mariners. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. And here's the first baseman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Maury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chang throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ishii.
Number 69.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Pat Dye. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe a buck. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Back to the top of the order. Stuart Fairchild, the next Twin up to hit. That one missing inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sato makes the catch, and there's one gone. John Chen, the next Twin up to hit. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2. And now the right. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Jen Song.
Number 32, Jen Song.
In the air, right field, Sato sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Twins get one on this homer, and this is
now pitching for
we're
Minnesota.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Sunshine Lin.
Sunshine.
And there's a foul ball.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop. And that drops in for a strike. Lin measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 1. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 23 stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now a man into scoring position. So last chance for the Mariners. Nakamura now at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performance.
In the deal I just signed, I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, way to the